Achashverosh, I don't really remember exactly what it says, but
Keep going. Anyway, so she was either her choices were either to be Purim, or to be active and say the Jews.
Don't be apathetic.
So he apathetic. Exactly.
Apathetic.
So
that's English for Purim.
And the main theme of the Megillah is v'nafochu, and 180 is also 180 degrees, which is the other side of the circle, which is v'nafochu. So that's the v'nafochu.
Okay.
We have a lot of sandwiches left.
Don't you hate when people say he made a 360-degree turn?
Oh wait, I didn't get your question. Let's think what else. 180, he said is v'nafochu. Oh, and why did they make the Mishnah 180 days?
Wait, say that again? You're drinking the hard stuff, huh? Everyone's welcome to speak. L'chaim.
How much can you put on YouTube?
We can divide it. That's like a real camera now.
When Esther spoke to Achashverosh, she said, "Oh, Mizahu, but Ezahu." You know, Haman.
No, he said that.
Whatever.
He said, oh yeah.
Right. She pointed to Haman, and it was Haman basically. And afterwards, so eventually Achashverosh is upset. He comes back. He says, "Yeah, Charvona." He hangs him. Sababa. Haman's dead. But now what? What are the last few words of that pasuk, of that section? I have no idea what it is in Hebrew, but I'll translate it. That Achashverosh his anger subsided. He was no longer angry because Haman is dead. So whatever the threat was to Esther is now gone. But wrong, there's still a milchama that is still intact. And in Persia, in Paras Madai, you were not able to just v'nahafochu the decree. Hey. So you can. But so what did they do? They issued.
They're still taking it. Don't worry.
They're still taking it. They issued a counter decree, which was was that the Jews can protect themselves and they can even go on the offensive, etc. But can we talk about it in a second? All right, we'll have a long, detailed conversation. They were doing Yachasei Tzibur for all the 127 Medinot that they should all realize who's in charge now?
Jews.
Ayudim. Why? Mordechai yatzal nifnei hamelech betchelet bargman and levush malchut. Mordechai is this big cheese now, and let the 127 governors know that this milchama that's coming up, and that second edict that we issued, it's the real deal, because the Jews not only are going to protect themselves, they're in the pocket of the king. They love him over there in Shushan. You better watch out. So why are they singing? Because they are putting on a show for all these 127 governors. Let the word get out. Don't mess with the Jews.
Shabbat, do you want to come dance?
I came up with 0, and 0 is the times that Mordechai bowed down to Haman. 0. So that was it. It was non-serious, so that would be it. That's 0, and I have no reason to miss that front. But if you're already gonna continue, so 0 is the time that is the number of times that Mordechai bowed down to Haman, and the reason one thing I like
0.
What?
I have another 0. He drank 0 cups of wine.
Oh, really?
really drink 0 cups
It's
of wine?
not in the Megillah. No, wait.
Nothing? Have a little bit.
I had before, but Smith came over. I'll drink after.
Smith forced him.
Smith forced him.
Give us something with
Serious
soda.
stuff.
Give
Not
us something with
like
soda
you
club.
want. What?
Give us something with Soda Club. Maybe I'll be.
Shall we bring out some Coke Zero?
There you go.
Alright, Soda Club, Soda Club.
Anyways. So 0, where's Malka?
She doesn't appreciate Divrei Torah.
I have zero reasons to be here.
Zero tolerance.
So 0, it's not the reason we moved here, but I love snow. Love snow. So I figured if we're already moving to Efrat, at least we get snow. It has to be 0 degrees for it to snow. So there's 0.
Zero snow.
What?
And this year
Almost,
zero
almost.
snow.
When we were walking home with the hubschers from Krasinski's Seuda, there were like a few flakies up in the sky. Like a few.
But
And
0
then-
caught.
And Shlomo has a lot of stories about snow. So before you continue,
Number is 10,000. And so I'm going to tell a bit about the story of how we came to Efrat.
How did everyone plan this? That we're doing about coming to Efrat?
You asked for it.
It was a joke. It was a joke right there.
I totally forgot about that. That was it's a kidda. I had no idea what you guys are. I thought it was so funny that everyone was able to tie it in.
Well, you're the only one who did it.
I totally did not remember that. That was a joke, but feel free.
Okay.
What about your 70 and how why you came to Efrat?
Yeah, I never tied it. I never tied it in.
We're coming
Okay,
back to you after.
we're coming back to me. I'll figure out something.
That was the perfect apartment in Arnona. And then in the last minute,
Arnona, Zachor Leto.
the people who were going to leave